Okay, let's get one thing straight. Donald Trump spent over $1.2 billion of your tax money on pure vanity and waste. Not on the roads, not on healthcare, not on lowering your grocery bills, but on trips to his own resorts, gold ballrooms, luxury jets, and a golden Oval Office. Every dollar wasted on Trump's vanity projects is a dollar not spent on things that keep America running, like infrastructure, education, or climate resilience. None of it. Nothing. Okay, here's the damage. Okay? Get ready. Strap in. $23 million wasted on golf trips to his own properties. Our money's paying for that. Our tax money. He wasted $15 million from political groups holding events at Trump hotels. $2 million blown on lavish private jets for his cabinet. Okay, sit down for this one. Nearly $1 billion, $934 million to be exact, on retrofitting a gifted guitar jet. I still can't say it right. For his personal Air Force One. His personal Air Force One. $200 million sunk into a gold ballroom at the White House. A golden ballroom, guys, of our tax money paid for his golden ballroom. And another $20 million spent securing and supporting his Scotland golf trips. And let's talk about the Oval Office makeover. Have you seen it? It's disgusting. It's so gaudy. But just wait. This is gonna piss you off. The reported $1.7 million it cost only covers the furnishing and the decor. Custom rugs, wallpaper, gold-plated fixtures, gilded cherubs, and gold-framed portraits. But here's the kicker. No public estimate of the true costs even exists. Additional gilding, ornament fabrication, installation labor, restoration of heritage pieces, and moving costs could push the total significantly higher. But there is no public breakdown of that amount. Why? Just means that final price tag can be so much worse than we already know. Now imagine if that $1.2 billion wasn't flushed on ego trips and vanity projects. It could fund SNAP benefits for 500,000 Americans for an entire year, dramatically reducing hunger. It could provide a $1,200 universal basic income for over 80,000 of the poorest Americans for an entire year. Or it could cover universal health care, primary coverage for millions of uninsured Americans. Instead, your money bought gold trim and a secondhand jet. This isn't just waste. It's like setting your paycheck on fire and then telling you it's an investment. This is absolutely disgusting. This is disgusting. Trump did not drain the swamp. He sold a beachfront property and then charged us for the cocktails. Remember, he campaigned on draining the swamp and helping everyday Americans. Instead, he drained your wallet to bankroll his own lifestyle. Every dollar wasted was a dollar stolen from struggling families, students, and seniors. And all so one man could live like a king on your dime. The fact that there's no clear accounting for some of these costs, especially the Oval Office makeover, should make every taxpayer very uneasy. Ask yourself, how much longer are we going to tolerate this level of self-serving waste from our leaders? What's going to take to help the poor? You know, not for nothing, I did my best to try to make this somewhat fair, or at least get some kind of a comparison. So the research that I did was to compare his spending to other presidents' spending. And there is no other president who has wasted the kind of money that he does. There is no other president that costs the country the kind of money that Trump does because of all his resorts and hotels that whenever he goes to, he's got to pay for the Secret Service, and he's got to pay for a place for them to stay and their meals, and you know, the cities have to take care of the roads and, you know, roadblocks and police, and this all costs a tremendous amount of money every time he goes somewhere. And for him to just be visiting his own properties, you know, like the Scotland thing that wasn't a leadership thing. That was just him going to Scotland and opening up his new golf course. We paid for that. While kids go hungry at night in his country. Well, parents can't sleep at night because they can't feed their kids. They don't know how they're going to pay their rent the next day or the next month. People who are packing their bags right now, packing up their belongings and either throwing them away or putting them in storage because they just lost their apartment because the rent is too high and they can't afford food and they have to do something. But You know, we've got gold plating in the fucking White House now, and we pay for all of Trump's trips and golf trips, and he's robbing us blind. And I know the next president that comes in is going to take all that gold out. So it's going to be another complete waste of money to redecorate again. Because that shit that Trump is doing is fucking gross. So anyway, have a great day, guys. Yeah.